Okay, mato sila. Okay, so now we will finish our online debate. Na-stop ta ato sa group, si Buktot.
4 po, ma'am.
So group 4, ang listahan sa utang. Okay, group 4, pero kay kinsa na to nga speaker. Humana mag-istorya ang first, second speaker sa Boon and Bain team. Tama ba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sige. So, dito na ta karon sa continuation. Tama ba, host? Sige.
Bali naka-speak sila last time, ma'am, pero di lang ko sure, ma'am, kung na ano nimo sila.
Basta ang naabda na ako, bago ang brown out katong pag-speak sa duha. Kay Mancao, Mendoza, Jasmine, Mendoza, Marichet, and Mercurio. I haven't heard pa from Madihanon and Munton. Wala to ako naabdan. Ang duha ka speakers from both sides.
Okay po, ma'am. So,
Bali, kami duha ni Madihanon po, ma'am, is sa conclusion na po, ma'am. Basig karon pa. Usabon na lang namo ron, ma'am.
Ano agang wala ko kuan good.
Hello, wala pa ta nakakuan.
Oo, kita na lang.
bali ang nag-intro ang sabon team, bali ang nag-intro kay si Mancao, then sa Bain team si ano po Mendoza, and then first speaker si Mancao, and sa Pikas kay si Mercurio po, and then second is si Mendoza, Jasmine, and then nibalik si Mendoza Mary Jane po, ma'am, for the second, and
Oo.
third po, ma'am, based sa ano po, Madihanon po, and ibalik po si Mendoza sa third, ma'am, and then conclusion kay si Munton, and then
So,
ins-
Ali, while you are doing the ay pero recorded to. Recorded to ninyo ang katong last time nga debate.
Andres,
Sabi, kay para at least sa recording na lang kumutan sa group 4. Kung nahuman nila ha,
naka-record ka, Jess?
okay. O sige, nga ikoan, gina-upload na ni mo no sa GC, wala pa man diri sa GC. Kay ikoan na lang ha. Saya na lang kay pwede ra man ako ma-review sa recording kung unsa to inyo hang istorya ato. Para at least we can proceed to group 5. Tama ba?
Yes po, ma'am.
Okay. Sige. So, make sure to send the recording ha sa GC so that at least I can review what happened after sa katong pag-talk sa second speaker for group 4. Okay? Sige. So, host take over for the online debate sa group 5. Ang group 5 kay si Muñez, Pacabes, Perez, Pial, Rin, and Robles. Then, open cam ang mga speakers. Mag-echo malagay. Sige, go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Echo siya gang.
So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our online debate about technology. So, I am April Zamora, together with my co hosts, May Vergara and Vincent Zamora. So, last time we stopped for Group 4, and this afternoon we will proceed to Group 5 and Group 6.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. So let's proceed to the group five. So since they are ready, so we shall continue. And please observe for the for our timer. Okay. So Pril, kindly share the timer. Hello, everyone. I am clear, or is my voice clear?
Yes, ate.
Okay, for the Boon team, we have Muniez, Pacabis, and Perez. And for the Bain team, we have Pial, Rin, and Robles. So let's start for the first speaker or the introduction for the Boon team.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, especially to our professor, Prof. Ondoy. We are indeed lucky to be here to listen to our professors and classmates. Despite having a pandemic, we continue to receive proper education thanks to technology. There is no way for us to stop learning or rest our health to continue going to school. Thanks to technology, technology has proven to be helpful in various fields, whether it be in education or infrastructure. Online classes help children learn things while sitting at their home comfortably and being safe not getting the virus. Educational games help create competitive skills within them. Not only that, but we can now also buy things and food using our mobile phones. Making people stay at home, we can see the various effects of technology on the food industry, consumerism, industrial, business, comfort, utilization of resources, travel, communication, education, healthcare, architecture, design, arts, culture, and heritage. It helps us connect with others socially and stay connected with others. It is helpful in it is helpful in information accessibility and broadens knowledge, makes learning fun, and has transferable skills. Students are able to have more personalized and target education. Teachers are seeing engagement levels in our students rise, learning becomes paperless, and resources are available 24/7 for students to learn from. And that technology is one of the greatest inventions of humankind. Technology is a tool invented and sharpened by humans to make their life easier. Those who know the correct application of technology, be it in any sphere of activity, have managed to make life easier for themselves and to some extent also for others. Digital technology has also been responsible for delivering the following outcomes: improve connectivity and turning the world into a global village, provisioning of quality products and service at the click of a button, empowering people by disseminating knowledge through online platforms, offering job opportunities for freshers in the fields of web designing, graphics designing, accounting, computer hardware, and many more. Be responsible in using technology and you'll see how we humans get help from technology in many ways.
So how can you say that technology has helped us our life easier. So there is no just field that technology is not involved. So every kind of field, technology is involved, especially in our lives. So technology takes controls our life that make our life miserable because people uses technology in that right way. They use technology for their wants, and even our time is affected because 24/7 we face computer, we use cell phone to ups and down, to scroll down and up, and even play games that affect our time for ourselves, family, or even the important people that surround us. So we lost them because we so much give time the gadget that we live for. We cannot live without technologies, and these technologies have slowly taken our essential part as a human day to day life. So on other hand, technology, the evolution of technology has a negative effect. For example, the dependence of new technology. Man no longer need to think because they much deeper the technology. Even the calculator is a good invention, right? So man no longer makes mental calculation, and they longer works on his mentality. So the article that I read about Martin Heidegger, he said that technology is advantage because technology is a way of revealing. If we give heed this, then other whole realm for the essence of technology will open itself up to us. So it is a realm of revealing. It is a revealing of our truth. So for example, everything we are doing in our everyday living, like like eating, do, di ba? We take first picture first and post on social media so that other people might know on what happened to us. For example, another example for ano, um, get some help some people, di ba? We take picture first and take video first and send social media and get some views and some views and some likes so that technology might know on what happened. Then my question is that because technology is reveal the truth of the world. My question is that how can we secure our identity, our privacy, that every action we take, we post on social media so that people might know on what happened to us. That's why technology is bane.
Thank you so much. Can you proceed for the first speaker for the phone team?
May I proceed now?
Yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, so what was Miss Piel saying is that she said that technology has negative impact in our lives because we use it in our daily lives, like posting on social media. Ladies and gentlemen, all of it, you guys, we humans control ourselves. We should not let the technology control us because technology is only a tool, and that technology is made by human itself. So if we look on brighter idea, it was made because humans want their lives to become easier, and we all know that data privacy or whatever, it's your choice to post. Okay, do not let yourself being ruled by technology. It is your will to go on social media all day. Technology didn't told you to use technology all day so that I will ruin yourself, right?
Okay, please proceed. Main team.
So Ms. Muñez said that technology, we are the one to control ourselves. So that technology, we are the one to control ourselves because of what we are doing. So we are the one to post. No, because social media is the one of the big impact of ourselves. So we live in our society um, that we live in a society that obviates elimination of truth. So social media as other communicative technologies is avert our ability to appear in our world. Social media made us become of we are not. The truth is kanang we social media prevail of who we are. That's why social media is affect our affect affect in our life, and um and control our lives, because social media is control of what of who we are, we authentic of what the existence of who we are, because
Thank you so much. Kindly proceed to the second speaker for the Boon team.
So,
So technology is just an instrument to make our life easier and finish it earlier. It is the matter of the user of that particular technology wherein we can say those disadvantages. The technology has a bigger role and help to our life. I can say that technology become one of our necessity. Yes, I can say that we depend on the technology. Let me ask first, can you imagine what life we have today or what without technology? So for me, I can picture out that there is no progress, that we still live on the cave or work manually. So we are just seeing that technology is I when we heard the word of technology, we think the world of internet, computer, or mobile devices. We forget that technology. We forget that everything that we have today is the product of technology. We forget that with the help of technology, we have an electricity, clean water, medicine, and processed food, and home or school. So in ano ko ba? And as for education, technology helps.
Time is up. So kindly proceed to the Bain team.
Good afternoon, everyone. So, as a response, technology is banned because it causes distraction from work and study. Modern technological devices and gadgets are the most distracting things nowadays. Computers, smartphones, video games, people mostly use, and these things are the most distracting and engaging technological devices. It distracts people from their work, study, and many more. And the result are they waste most of time by using these devices instead of work or study. People lose their interest in their goals and their ambitions for which they have to work hard and to achieve, and waste their time in using such kind of irregular activity. And also technology is and also technology causes health problem in people. Technology also affect our health. There are different kinds of diseases found in the people are caused by the extensive use of technology. Mostly people use their mobile phone nowadays, which also affects our health, just like damaged eyesight, hearing, increased obesity, brain cancer, asthma problems, skin cancer, and many more.
Thank you so much. Kindly proceed to the Boon team for the third speaker.
this is for rebuttal again, Ate May.
Yes, yes po.
Thank
For
you
the
po.
third.
Start na po. Okay. So once again, you are telling me those negative effects, no? So again, those effects are made by humans. I mean, you are the one who choose to do it. You, because of obesity, you're always on your computer. I mean, we are always told by our parents not to watch computer computer or play online games whole day because it might affect our um, eyesight. But we still use it. And for others who just go to their room, lock up to their room, they're just using technology and affect their health, or with depression and etc. It's all their decision. They choose to be, they choose to do it, right? So whatever the bad effects of technology, humans are the ones who are responsible for it, not technology. Because again and again and again, technology is just a tool used by humans. We are the enablers. So we use technology, and if we get negative effects from it, it is because of our irresponsibility, greediness, and of course, being irresponsible. So I think those negative effects you're um, telling me is that I can say yes to it because obviously all of it are because of you yourself. We humans, we choose to do it. We don't use technology in a right way. That's why bad effects are coming to us. Because if we use it in a right way in education like this, we can still continue education. We can still learn and without risking our health, right? Why choose bad effect over good effects, right?
Hello, good afternoon. This is also for rebuttal of what Miss Precious have said, and I will start now. You have mentioned that we choose to do it. We choose to do it because of technology. And also the first speaker and the second speaker have mentioned that it is because of betterment of education. I would like to add, are you really sure about it? When it comes to schools, the interaction between the teachers and students are decreasing because of technology. There's a big difference when we communicate using our mouth and using gadgets. And aside from communication, have you noticed that even us, even you, as a debater, and even other people, when we carry our smartphones inside of the classroom, we are really distracted. And if you will going to choose the situation we have right now, we are now in pandemic. Well, let me tell you, are you really sure that technology is really for improvement in our education, for our knowledge, for the betterment of education? Teachers even know or aware of this, that whenever there is an examination, students will always choose to Google their exams or Google the answers of their exams. So how can it be for betterment of education? And also, there is really a cause and effect of that. We choose to do it because of technology. What we have facing right now, problems in our society, problems in our environment, and even in our Mother Earth, is because of technology. Every now and then, there is a technology that is created, and what happened to the Mother Earth? It pollutes every day. And also, there are lots of suicidal thoughts is because it is the product of using social media, and social media is a product of technology. So how can you say that technology is for betterment of education or for betterment of us? Discipline, we need discipline. How can we discipline ourselves if technology keeps on indulging ourselves with that? Teachers, or even not teachers, professional or non-professional, are aware that technology is addiction and it is a bane.
Thank you so much. So let's proceed to for the conclusion for the Boon team.
Okay, once again, just like what Miss Rin said, that um, cheating during exam, does the technology told you that you should cheat during the exam? Those bad things again is only we are the ones who are choosing it. We know that if we cheat on exam, we might fail on let or mock board or pre-rev, right? So as human, we know already what is right and wrong. So if we choose to cheat, then bad effects will come in the future. We know that. And also, again, let me emphasize that technology is simply a tool. They said that the real effects of technology depends on how it is wielded. It can be used to inspire and catalyze change and improvements for the betterment of the society. A pioneering technology editor and reporter for one of the world's foremost global news organization wrote, quoted that, "I don't believe technology will be the driver for good or bad in social and civil innovation. It can be catalyst because it has always been a strong factor in organizing people and resources. Technology is a tool. Artificial intelligence and genetic engineering are technologies. So, you all, technology is just a tool. Humans are real enablers. And I firmly believe that whatever catastrophe we are facing right now, we cannot blame it to anybody but us humans. Ruined relationship, gadget addiction, everything, even climate change, we are the ones who are responsible for it. You said that technology contributes to climate change? No. Once again, technology is only a tool used and controlled by humans. And because of our laziness and greediness, we ruin our home, Mother Earth. And since you associate climate change to technology, let me use Miss Earth Philippines 2017 Karen Ibasco's final answer, who took home the bacon by saying, quoted, I believe that the real problem in this world is not climate change. The real problem is us because of our ignorance and apathy. And what we have to do is to start changing our ways, to start recalibrating our minds and redirecting our steps. Because together, as a global community, our
Can you
micro effect will have macro effect to help
Boon
save our home, our planet. Thank you. Once again, good afternoon.
Thank you so much, Boon team. So kindly proceed for the conclusion, Bain team.
I conclusion na.
Okay.
Bain team po.
Bain team.
Sorry. All right. So we created technology, but as you may notice, there are many people who are addicted to technology to the point that they forgot the life or the real life outside the world. There are millions of people who cannot live without technology. And there are thousands of people who have lost their jobs as a result of technology. It's because technology are the ones who's doing our job instead of us humans who will do for it. This is because instead of us controlling the technology, the other debater have mentioned this, the machines and technology are now doing our job. It is no longer us. As a result, if we were going to dig deeper, technology is the root of some problems in society, even in our personal lives as a human beings. Is that what we call, or is that what we call boon? Is that what we want in the future? Do you want a robot teacher in the future or even a machine to tell you what to do? Do we want a servant robots in the future? Right now, there is a lot of technology or high technology that is performing our job instead of humans. Aside from work, there are children who are addicted to technology, children who are unable to learn proper living skills because they are preoccupied with using technology, children who cry because they want technology, and thousands of Filipino families have been destroyed by technology because instead of talking to their parents or partners to solve their problems, they open their social media accounts and use technology, and suicidal thoughts will enter. Because of that, they saw a lot of internet, and internet is a product of technology. Obesity because they glue their body using technology. And also, I would like to leave this quote to all the Bain or all the Boon team. Remember, we cannot say that something is positive or something has a good effect or something that is good if it has something that negative. Now, think again if technology is really a boon where every aspects we can see defect and something is wrong. Once again, technology is a bane, and now I rest my case. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the two teams. So we shall continue for the group six. Kindly prepare group six so that we can start now. Are you ready, group six?
Yes, we're ready.
Okay, we shall continue now. Please proceed, Boon team, for the introduction.
So, good afternoon, everyone. We are the group six, and we are in a boon team. I am Marian Sabandal, and I am assigned to do the introduction. So, let me start our argument first with a Greek concept of poiesis. So, let me define it. So, poiesis is defined as bringing forth. For Aristotle, it means making or producing something for a purpose. So, for a purpose. So then let me define technology. Then, so technology is like a branch of knowledge dealing with engineering or applied sciences, and it is the application of scientific knowledge for practical purposes, especially in industry. So it is integrated with scientific knowledge. So in science and technology, indeed, play major roles in the everyday life. They make difficult and complicated tasks easier and allow people to do more with so little effort and time. The developments in this field are not just products of people's imagination or a one-time thought process. They are also brought about by gradual improvements to earlier works from different time periods. So, as an evidence, like we talked about it in the past lessons, the history of technology, like starting from 2000 before Common Era, which is the cave paintings, and then until the 21st century now, which is the interactive technology. And then the driving force behind this continuous progress is the desire to raise the quality of life of the people. And then with all this in mind, one can conclude that the developments in science and technology, aside from affecting the lives of the people, were the results of many prior antecedents. Out of necessity, people in ancient times were able to discover and invent things that would impact the lives of the modern people. So, like what Heraclitus said, let me just quote what Heraclitus said. He said that, uh, he said, uh, he does demonstrate that change has been with us for a very long time and is unlikely to fade in anytime soon. So he quoted that there is nothing permanent except change. So in general, what we mean by change is also adapting in a situation.
Thank you so much. Can you proceed for the main team for the introduction?
Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. My name is Teresa Arcelia Stano, and I am the first speaker of Bain Team. So, technology is a great thing in our lives, especially for us as a student. So, there are so many benefits of technology for students. However, there are some disadvantages to it as well. So, according to my research, the technology is considered to be the best thing at the same time the worst invention of all. Technology has transformed the world in a very modern way and has affected what people do and how they learn. So technology has produced many benefits for the world. However, it has also caused many problems and disadvantages. Yes, technology can be found almost anywhere, such as in the agriculture, business, internet, or entertainment, education, healthcare, and other industries. But have you realized what are the negative effects of technologies? So let me provide it to you. So first, as a student, technology is very important, especially in this time of pandemic. But a lot of students are making full use of the resources from technology. Just by simply copy pasting the questions, the answer is already there. And I believe this can lead to stupidity as a student choose not to study as all the answers are on the internet. Second, pollution levels increasing because of the gases released from the factories. And yes, technology has something to do with it because of the machines that are used in the factories. So another thing or another thing is that air conditioning of automobiles and toxic smoke from the industries are destroying the Earth's equilibrium, increasing the Earth's temperature and creating the issue of global warming. So because of technological advancement, it is now feasible to accomplish anything in the world, from the comfort of one's own home using the internet and contemporary equipment, resulting in human laziness.
Thank you so much. Can you proceed for the Moon team? For the
So
first
like
speaker.
Miss Tano said that some students use technology like cheating. So I can just say that yeah, there are uh, undisciplined some situation that we use technology in cheating. Like I guess everyone is guilty, but then there is the importance of being technology literate in teachers that they can see that if their student are cheating. So I guess like in technology it is important too that we are aware of what is like what's happening, and then like the cheating that he said earlier. I guess that's it.
Thank you so much. So let's proceed for the main team.
We all
Excuse me, Miss. Excuse me, Miss Oliva, your connection is not.
good. The use of this madungog na ko.
Yes po.
Yes, yes. Please repeat na lang ko sa time. April. Okay, thank you.
We all know technology has proven to be helpful or various fields, whether it be education or infrastructure. But other than good aspect, technology has some harmful effects on humans as well. We lost the charm of life. Humans are evolved, but now I think we are on reverse mode. The use of this also leads to body damage, but physically and mentally. And it's seen the increased uses of device has caused many health problems in humans like hypertension and migraines. Technology has separated children from their parents. Due to this, children are busy chatting with their friends.
Thank you so much. Can you proceed for the Boon team for the second rebuttal?
So, Miss Sulliva said that it is harmful. So, I have a question for you, or in the other Muribat Ade, why are you using it right now if you said that it can affect in our life? And she said also the effect of health and physical. So that's not true that it can affect in our physical or in our health because technology used in the hospital, the equipment or devices like the anesthesia, machines, sterilizers, light, ultrasounds, and electrosurgical units are very useful to find out our illness or health problem and to invent medicines for preventions and cure. So it is undeniable that the technology has a great impact in our society. And that's all.
Thank you so much. So can you proceed for the main team?
Okay, so
Okay, so go there, Randy.
so okay that you said that technology can affect our life. So we all know that technology people are getting addicted to dependent on their electrical devices. So finally that technology is making of people very acquired of antisocial through isolation. So modern technology has a large influence on laziness. For example, I have an experience with people not wanting to do their homework, so they copy information uh, from internet. And I believe a lot of people on internet are very creative, but copying show more content. So now grow up with new technology and look to text people and not have a face-to-face conversation. So these are the problem is affected them because when they apply for a job then may be acquired if they listen to music no one really try to take to more because they know they probably cannot hear them.
Thank you so much. Kindly proceed for the Boon team for the last rebuttal.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. Mr. Tobillas mentioned about laziness. So technology doesn't make people lazy, or that doesn't make us lazy. No. Um, so technology doesn't really makes us lazy, or doesn't really causes anxiety or stress. But we make ourselves lazy because we are depending too much on technology in almost everything, and that proves that it is not technology's fault, but the user or the people. And we get stressed because we spend more time on the internet instead of socializing with people around us. So, nagpapaalipin tayo sa teknolohiya. Um, we are a man of reasons. We are able to think for solutions and disciplinary actions in a problem. So, we are born innovative. So, I ask again, does technology make us lazy? No, we've made ourselves lazy. Humans should be capable of moderating their time spent glued to a screen. So time management and discipline is the answer for that. Thank you.
Kindly proceed for the Bain team.
Okay, so good afternoon again. So, Miss Glory said a while ago that, or she asked, why do we use technology? So simple as that. So yes, we use technology because technology is rampant nowadays. And if you do not use technology, so you are behind or you are away from those people who are using technology. And regarding laziness, yes, I believe that technology leads to people to become lazy. It is because, so as a modern technology has given such computers, internet, mobile phones, televisions, and other devices that are increasingly being utilized for pleasure rather for human necessities, resulting in a waste of time. And also because of technological advancement, it is now feasible to accomplish anything in the world from the comfort of one's own home using the internet and contemporary equipment, resulting in an increase in human laziness.
So, Miss Tano said about laziness, right? So let me just say something about it.
Excuse me, this is for the conclusion,
I conclusion
for
natin
the
na
2 minutes for the Boon team, I mean.
Okay. So for conclusion, we can say that technology is very advantage in our times today. And then like if if others say that it is ruling with us, so I can we can say that because the government or the other some agencies implemented some laws and policies in that. So like for example, for disciplinary actions, we have the time management, and then the awareness. And then for example, in the law we have the anti cyberbullying act, which is the Republic Act 10627, and then this anti cyber pornography, which is Act of 2009. So we also have this aside from that, we are man of reasons, as what Mr. Sanico said earlier. We are born as critical thinkers, so we create, and then if we face some problems, then we can find some solutions. And then like it's just about the mindset. You It's not the technology has something to do has something to tell us that use me in like every day, and like 24/7. It's not just it's not like that. It's our mindset. It's our how we manage our time. It's like we are in control of everything, our time, our how we use technology in some situations. So and then if you say that it is unhelpful, then it's just like where you're defining hypocrisy because you're using it now. So like why all of a sudden you said it's unhelpful, and
The
then
time is over for the Boon team, so let's proceed for the main team.
So the Bone team keeps on saying that all of disadvantages of technology are not the technology fault. So, but rather it is the human fault. So, but let's face the reality that most of our problems today are caused by technology. So let's say that we are the one who controls technology. So for example, we are the one who posts fake news and use technology in the wrong way. So like bashing other people through social media, cyberbullying, cyber sex, trafficking, and all the crimes that use technology. So, but we can do all of these crimes without technology? No, it's simple words. Many crimes exist nowadays because technology, yes, it is not the technology doing it, but let us face the reality that we cannot control the mind of other people. We cannot tell them not to use technology badly. So just like what you are saying, because we have different perspective on life. So above all, we are not talking here about it. It is the technology fault or human fault, but instead we are talking here about if technology is really beneficial for us or not. And my answer is no, it is not beneficial at all, but rather a problem. Social media and mobile device may lead to psychological and physical issues such as eye strain and difficulty focusing and important tasks. So they may also contribute no more serious health conditions such as depression. So that's all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the main team, and thank you so much for the group, for the two groups, for the group 5 and group 6. So thank you so much for your cooperation, and may I call on Ma'am Ondoy for her comment.
Okay, so I wish I had the luxury of time to give my